For most kids, time is spent playing and exploring the world. But for 3-year-old Cash, it was doctor appointments and hospital visits, even chemotherapy. Have a look.
My name's Jennifer Birmingham Lee, and my husband Will and I are both actors.
My name is William Lee, and I'm on a show called The Good Doctor right now for ABC. Lived most of my life here in Los Angeles, kind of living in fiction.
But over the past couple of years, our lives became very real.
My son had just had his 3rd birthday.
Happy birthday! Oh, look at these guys.
I was in New York filming a TV show.
I was putting Cash to bed and noticed that every time I asked him to pick up his water bottle, he would drop it. So I just kept prompting him to do different things, and he couldn't do anything with the right side.
I got a phone call from my wife, and they were headed to the emergency room.
They did a CAT scan and said, looks like he's had a stroke.
And she said, you have to come home.
For the next 3 days, it was just every possible test you can imagine.
I've never seen so many tubes and scans and things that he was attached to.
The first thing one of the neurologists said was,
it might be moya moya.
And then I never heard the word again.
They sat us down and said that he has a thing called CNS vasculitis. They were very confident.
And that the only way to treat that was with chemotherapy.
It's torturous. The drip comes in, and then you sit there for essentially 11 hours with a 3-year-old who can't move. He used to just fight it, and he would just...
That's hard, you know, to know that he knows it makes him feel bad.
The process was about 7 to 8 months.
And then he had his 2nd stroke.
They told us that they wanted to now double up his chemo. We're like, this is not the life we're gonna give our kid. At least we're gonna go down swinging.
I'm now working on a 2nd opinion, which in turn led me to a meeting with a neurosurgeon.
He said, it could be moya moya. Everything flooded back in from the very first time we ever heard that word. Moya moya is your vessels in your brain start collapsing one by one till you have no more blood flow to your brain.
After meeting with the neurosurgeon and having multiple tests, MRI, angiogram, he came back and said,
you cannot wait any longer. He needs immediate surgery.
There's not a word to describe the feeling of having to put your child through brain surgery.
We knew we were on a ticking clock. The danger was if we were to not do anything, the clock would run out.
The doctors. 12 years in! The prognosis you prayed for.
For the first time in public, I want to see if she can take a few steps.
This is so scary.
The treatment you needed.
You look fabulous.
It's the daytime talk show that's been your cure for over a decade.
That is literally taking the lives from their community. I can't believe that this is happening.
With the issues affecting your health right now.
It is not housing, it is not economic inequality, it is a health crisis.
I lied to you, and I lied to you. I have a truth that I'm going to reveal.
The Doctors, on call for season 12.